I'm sweating so much and I just set up. So I want to make a scrap wood cart to hold all these pieces together, better organize it. It's not too bad right now, but I have to sift through this a lot just to find pieces I need. If I had it stacked from tall to small, like the classic carts that you see a lot, it'll help me see what I have on stock and I can grab things easier. And I'm going to put it on casters so I could just move it easily to sift through the pile. So let's start making that. I have a three-quarter inch plywood I'm going to work with. I already got this cut to the size of the back, and I have another one, so now I'm going to cut the side profiles. I want my depth to be 28 inches. So I'm just going to use this clean edge and work down to 28 inches on the bottom. Okay, that's 28. So let me figure out the slope. There's nothing to figure out. I just need to connect here to there. Yeah, there's nothing to figure out. Edge to edge. So this shape is going to be the side of the wood rack. I'm just freehanding this since it's not a critical piece of furniture. My sheet is about 43 by 40 inches, so I'm able to get 2 out of this board. I have 5 more pieces I need to cut, and these are going to be for the shelves of the wood rack. These boards separate the different tiers. These boards I need to bring down to their final length, which is 38.5. So everything is sanded now. I added pocket holes to the boards, and I just need to add pocket holes to the side boards, the side panels, because this is going to connect to the backboard. It was barely tight enough. Really need to squeeze on this. 2 hands. 2 hands. It still moves. I think I just have to go slower. Yeah, if I don't go as fast, it doesn't move. So, do that. Now to assemble, I'm placing the side panel on top of the backboard and inserting with pocket holes. Oh, the sun. Okay. Wow, this is big. And I'm in the middle of another project right now. I'm also making a solar oven, and this is very close to that shape of the oven that I'm making. Just imagine it just miniature. Does that happen to you where projects work out with what you've done before? Like what you did in the last project came in really useful for the next one? It happens to me a lot. I take a lot of assurance and relief in that. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Imagine I made this a solar oven this big though. Let's see how the smaller one goes. But for now, let's keep making the scrap wood holder. It's just a holder. It's a wood holder. My God, I can't talk. You know what I mean. Why am I doing all this? Instead of just measuring it and cutting it to fit? Well, I measured every side, and guess what? It wasn't square. So annoying. So that's why I'm just putting this on top of it. I'm just going to trace it out and cut it to fit exactly. Perfect fit. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna add a block under the casters. That way the screws have more to drive into, because right now it's only a 3/4 inch and I want to use bigger screws than that. This is a cutoff from the wood that I used earlier. So I'm still utilizing that wood. So I'm gonna cut it to about that size. When cutting small pieces of wood, do not use your hand. You can just grab an extra board and use that to apply pressure to the small board to keep you safe. Make sure to countersink that. Blocks on. Now I can add casters. Sheesh, man, everything takes so much longer than I think it's gonna take. It's crazy. These are some old casters I had. I don't care to use anything special for this. This is what I got. That's what I'm gonna use. Got my washies. They're 1/4 inch washers with 1 1/4 inch screws. Ta-da! I'm tired. Well, we're almost there. Oh! We're mobile now. Sick. I should add the inner walls. Okay, maybe I won't stand in there. I don't know, I heard a noise. But there's like a bunch of screws in there. It's on wheels. I don't know. I'm not gonna glue this one. Just gonna insert it and see if I like it. So this is about 8 inches from the front. I'm just gonna do like 8, 9, 10 inches. That's about 8. I'm not gonna be like too precious about this. 7/7. I start being precious about it. Okay, one side. Oh, there's a gap back there now because I stood in there. My goodness. I'm gonna go right above it. Got that on. 2 more boards. And I probably should have installed the back row first. Just do it. Let's just go. One big one. When you work by yourself, you gotta help yourself. So here it is. I just put boards in the middle rather than a whole sheet because I just don't have enough material for that. Actually, I do have the material for that. I just don't want to use it all. So I think this is sufficient enough to separate the boards. And if it isn't, then I'll just add another board in the middle of those in there. That way I don't use so much. Well, hello. Very excited. It's the next day, next morning. Now I get to organize and use the new wood rack. Ooh, I am so excited for this. Look at this. Medium. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited for this wood organization. It looks so much better. Oh my God, I didn't even think it would look this good, to be honest. And what's also good about this is that I get to go through my material right now and see what I really should keep and what I really should be throwing out. I like thin strips of poplar that I have a hard time figuring out what to do with or to get rid of it, deciding whether or not to get rid of it. This is trash. I don't know. I don't want to throw it away because it's pretty. Ah! Okay, just have to clear out this area. Sleds. I'm just gonna clear everything out. Everything's gonna go right now. This fucking door, bro. It being this free right here, this much space, crazy. There's never much space in the garage. Not for long. This is really exciting for me right now. My dogs are barking. This makes this feel more like a wood shop.